Hello, I'm Kate Prince, founder of Ancient and Brave. Welcome to my crib. The first thing I want to show you is one of my favorite rooms. So this is where we get to show off the product. We wanted to create very much a kind of a feeling of an old apothecary. So I'm just going to highlight one of my absolute favorites. It was one of the original products that we had. We've got these beautiful antique pieces of furniture, and these touches, as in the brand, as in the office, make all the difference. We actually just moved in, so it's all really brand new for us. We're all bedding in, really enjoying the space. It is actually a Victorian Gothic old Methodist chapel. And actually what we wanted to do was just bring back the kind of beauty of it. So one of the first places I'm going to show you is one of our meeting rooms. The team are busy at work. Sorry guys. Then across here is where we have customer service. And then up here is where we have the heart of our marketing and digital media team. We do events, partnerships. This is where a lot of the industrious work goes on and all the creativity. These are our lovely breakout spaces. Again, in kind of every area, we've really tried to embrace that comfort, cozy feel, lots of textures, different colors. It's very Ancient and Brave. We go for those dark jewel kind of colors. Oh, we found Carrie, who is head of our partnerships team. Carrie, what are you working on right now?
Just doing a bit of planning for 2026, looking at what exciting influencers and partners and events that we can be doing to make things bigger and better next year.
I'm just going to introduce you to Katie, who's head of our events team.
I run all the events here at Ancient and Brave, and I think we're on the 250th event at the moment, and we've got lots more to get through for the rest of the year.
Bye everyone! This is kind of another breakout but essential kitchen. We built all of this. This used to be an old server room, so we've now created a very beautiful, calming space, and obviously essential Ancient and Brave products. I'm going to take you down the back stairs. So I'm actually going to show you all our bathrooms, which I know is kind of a bit odd, but I actually love the bathrooms and I put quite a lot of time and effort into designing them. Embracing the whole Victoriana moment was this kind of slight sort of touch of the London Underground. I found this incredible artist who actually has done Lewis and mapped it out like a tube map, and he inserted Ancient and Brave. Something else I want to point out that I love is another local artist we found, and actually he had already, I don't know how many years ago, but drawn a picture of this building, and I was like, God, we have to have that on the wall. So when we were actually doing up this building, we actually really wanted to embrace the kind of old and the new, which was very much the heartbeat of the brand. And one of those points was, let's get as much as we can secondhand or kind of made by makers. And so a lot of what you see around, I picked up at a very local antique auctioneer. A lot of the things you saw were things that nobody else had wanted, and actually many times no one else was bidding on them because we didn't have a huge budget. This is one of those pieces, which I think cost me about 150 quid. So this is another of our open offices where we do a kind of B2B retail, we have operations, and then we have finance in here. And now I'm going to take you into one of the hub parts of Ancient and Brave, which is our nutrition, innovation, education, science part. Here we go. Hi guys. Hi. They're about the only team that really embraces the stand-up desks. Everyone has them. But as you'll see from this video, most people don't use them, but this team constantly do. I'm going to introduce our wonderful Jo, who's Director of Nutrition and Education for Ancient and Brave.
My remit is to help our consumers understand everything about our wonderful products, how they work in their bodies and their daily lives, and I play a really big role in supporting our innovation team in bringing new products to market.
One of the things that we're really most proud of at Ancient and Brave is our mission-driven heart of our brand with all things ESG. And one of the people who supports me is our very delightful Mercy.
I'm just working on pulling together a trip that we're planning to go and visit one of our charities in northern Uganda.
So now I'm going to take you through to kind of the boardroom. This has become my space as well. I mean, it's the most beautiful room to work in and to host meetings in and to host people who come and visit us. And I get to be right on the river. Hi, baby. So just continuing our tour, again, a bit weird, but I'm going to show you our bathroom because it's one of my favourite rooms. So wallpaper, I think in the whole building, we've used it in 3 rooms, and it probably was the most expensive thing about the whole build was the wallpaper, but completely worth it. House of Hackney, beautiful, bright, everything that the brand is also. So again, when we did this, we did do it on a budget. And so what you're seeing on the floor, I think works so beautifully, but it's actually a tops tiles moment. Another thing I absolutely love is this old screen, which we bought at auction house locally. I think it cost me about 70 quid. And as you can see, it works so beautifully here. It was made for here, the colors, the size, everything about it. We have about 5 or 6 meeting rooms, and we decided to name them after local locations. I have to say, this is literally my favorite space. When we bought the place, this was just a blank wall, so all this woodwork here wasn't actually here at all, but come in because we love this. So as you can see, very old Gorringers table, but with a very nice reclining velvet sofa. And I think, again, with the House of Hackney wallpaper, tops tiles on the floor, some nice lighting, I'd like to think we've made it feel like home. And that's it. But thank you so much for joining me on tour of the Ancient and Brave Crib.